Hey everyone, how are you doing? This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111. How are you all doing today? This is going to be a message for whoever needs to hear this. Okay, this is a message from the spirit world. What I'm going to say right off the bat is that this reading is only going to be for those who have got kind of like a lot of bit of negativity and resentment and a lot of hurt in their heart. So if you are really working on yourself and you're really striving for positivity, or you're in a positive kind of energy, you're not thinking of about doing anything to anybody, this reading is not really going to be for you. Okay, so I would really, I'm trying to sort of like, it's only going to be for those who are, are going through what I've just mentioned. Okay, everybody has their turn. Everybody has a time of when, something is for them. But for this particular reading, guys, this reading is not going to be for anybody who is in this kind of like very positive minded. You are already sort of ascending into sort of 5D, etc., etc. This is not that kind of reading for you. Okay. No disrespect, but I'm just telling you like it is because I don't want your time wasted. Okay. And I really don't want to hear in the comment section that it's not your story. Because it doesn't make sense. I've already literally said it's only going to be for those who are going through a situation, okay, and they want to do something further. Now, I've got a deck called Dark Mirror Oracle Cards, and there's I tried to get the deck. I've been putting things away, packing everything away, and I can't even think where the deck is, and I can't get to it. But there's two cards that popped into my head when I was getting my decks arranged, and one of them was revenge and the other one was anger and chains. And this is what prompted me to do this reading, because I just felt that, wow, this feels like this is for somebody who has got revenge in their heart space. Okay, so and there's a lot of hurt, anger that's going on there. All right, so we're going to try and sort of like get through this reading. I was trying to find my other Wisdom of the Shadow oracle deck. I couldn't find it anywhere, but what I've got here will be okay. It should be suffice. All right. Before I get stuck in, I'd like to say a big thank you to those who have been leaving me some really amazing messages. Thank you so much for your subscriptions, your likes, your shares, your comments, your messages, your emails, your donations as well to the channel in order to help it to grow. I'm very thankful and full of gratitude to you all, okay? And I really would like to see, everybody succeed, all right? But sometimes we know that miracles take time to come in because there's a lot of work that you need to do on yourself first, okay? And I feel that right now, whoever you are, you have to work on yourself first before you can see the blessings coming in, okay? So let's get stuck into the reading. Now, first up, I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what kind of messages that we get. This is going to be for messages from the spirit world and what you need to know. Okay, what you need to know. Please do take what resonates. This is not a personal reading, guys. Okay, this is not a personal reading. The first card up we've got is Imagine. Okay, Imagine. The second card up is we've got Soulmates. We've got Chopped Wood and we've got Loyal Heart. Okay. So let's kind of see what we've got going on here. The card at the bottom of the deck is Unfinished Symphony. So I do feel right off the top of the bat with these cards as well, there's like obviously unfinished business between you and your person. Okay. And I feel that right now there needs to be, I feel that you've been imagining and thinking about this person a lot, okay? With regards to the connection between the two of you, okay? The connection between the two of you. But also with this chopped wood, this speaks about really putting in the work in order to sort of have this loyal heart, okay? Which is, you know, the loyalty between the two, okay? There seems to be a real deep connection here. But something has happened, and I feel that, you know, from what I'm gathering here, it's as if like work needs to be done in order for this, because I feel that something's coming back around. Either you're manifesting this person back into your life or they're doing the same thing. But with this chopped wood, this is about needing to put the work in. And I feel that it was also to do with the loyalty. They don't show, or they didn't show no loyalty to somebody, okay? Whether they didn't show it to you, or they just, or you got to find out that this person isn't loyal, okay? What they did to you was unjustified. What you would like, or what you would have hoped to get out of this, if there was a way of a second chance, was for them to work on themselves and to be more loyal to the connection, more loyal. But the fact is, remember guys, that we've got to focus on the fact that it's all about free will at the end of the day, okay? Whether they are going to want to be in that energy, like with you, okay? Because remember, like, you know, as we always say, they have free will to their decisions and their choices. We've all got options at the end of the day. But there's something that I'm just picking up, you know, especially with this, oh, I knew, I was picturing this card in my mind. I had a feeling this card would have come out. Because what I was going to say was the way how you look like, I don't know, sorry guys, if you can't really see very well. All right, if you can see the way how, you know, really sitting down, really thinking, but there's just so much things that's going on in your mind, and we've got chaos and conflict here. All right, and then we've obviously got this card at the bottom of the deck, underneath here. Feeling really, really hurt and left out. I'm really picking up something. This reminds me of the Five of Pentacles, and this is like abandonment issues. And I feel that this is where this feeling of anger, I'm hearing disrespect. Disrespect because they didn't do what they said they was going to do. I'm picking up with a very hurt feminine energy here, okay? So remember what I said, guys, this is, we're trying to keep it positive, but I'm picking up on somebody who's not feeling positive, all right? So let's just figure out what's happening here. This is, as I said, messages from the spirit world. Because it's like they know, they can see what's happening. Let's go for the energy oracle cards. Thank you. First card up is the World. So feeling really left out. I'm hearing that you've got to look again. You've got to look again. You have to look again. The next card that we have got is Door to Romance. Okay, Door to Romance. I just sense a lot of, somebody's doing a lot of thinking at this precise moment in time. Because again, it's just giving me this feeling of like, if you notice the way how the Soulmates card is, you can see like it's got like a heart and a key. And it's like birds. Yeah, we've got two different cards that's got birds in it. But this cage is empty. Like, where is the love? It's not there. Okay? And there's an empty cage. Somebody broke free. Somebody broke free. Sorry, guys. I had the cards just stacked. Okay. All right. This card wants to speak. We've got the thinking man. Somebody's really thinking here. And this is what I'm picking up, like, you know, you need to be very careful about where your thoughts are. Because, you know, when it comes to the life choices that people make for themselves, there's reasons behind it. Just because that person isn't with you, or they don't want to be with you, that, like, there's always a reason for why that has happened. I feel that somebody just doesn't understand that. Like, I'm a good person, I'm solid, I'm stable. Why don't they not want to be with me? Okay. Somebody's really thinking, as I said, it's like this feeling of like really trying to manifest something here. Next card that we have got. We've got first chakra, Archangel Michael. I feel that this really feels like this is a message about getting grounded. I feel because it's Archangel Michael, and, you know, it's like a message. This is really kind of like sticking out more than anything else. It's about you needing to get grounded. Okay, this card is interesting. It's like it wants to say something. Got adjacent possibilities. So as I was just saying, we've got options. You've got choices. And feel that you really need to think carefully, okay, as what's going on here, about your choices. So it doesn't really matter about the gender of this particular card, you know, because I'm picking up on like feminine energy, like there's a sensitive side. Someone's feeling really, really sensitive and really cut up about what's actually happened as well. But this thinking man could be a thinking woman as well, all right? The card at the bottom of the deck is the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So it's about speaking. It's like you want to talk to them. Some of you feel that it's like you're sort of like way out of reach. Like there's a big, massive distance between yourself and the other person. Like you come from two totally different worlds. How is this going to be possible? How is this going to connect? I feel that there's days when you feel really, really like, really upset. Okay, let's go with a tarot. Hold on, before I do, I just want to get some an energy on the orphan. Tell me about the orphan. Tell me about the orphan. We've got the King of Swords. You was cut off. They cut you off. There was definitely no emotions there. Somebody loved somebody and the other one didn't. Okay, next card that I've got. Let's see. Yeah, it was a lost opportunity. This card. Definitely cut off. To be honest, I feel that this is about the fact that you didn't get picked when you assumed that that was what was going to happen, because of this solid, deep connection. Soulmates, loyal heart. I feel that they, you know what I'm picking up on? It's as if like you feel as if you were led on. They led me down the garden path, or they led me up the garden path. They made me feel that they were the one. I thought they were the one. But this is what I'm saying about like spirits, and like you need to look again. You need to get grounded here. Because there's reasons for everything. Somebody was definitely dealing with a false twin. Dealing with a false twin. Okay? I really feel that strongly. I wouldn't say it otherwise. We've got the Sun card in the reverse. Not in the reverse. Why would I say it's in the reverse? Why would I say it was in the reverse? And it's in the right position. Why? Oh. Because there was definitely deception there. They led you up the garden path. So it was definitely like a false light. So I'm picking up, and that's why I said it's like a false twin. Tell me about this card underneath. What's underneath this card? we have got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So, okay, this would explain why. You know what I'm picking up as well? I'll be honest with you, I've got to say it. Oh, Lord, look at that. We've got the Tower. It was, you know, somebody... The reason why you're upset and you're angry, I'm sorry if I'm sounding like I'm stumbling, because it's like it's coming in, but it's like I'm thinking about it and I can't keep up with what I'm thinking at the minute. I feel someone's mind is just racing because something's to do with some kind of money. Like you should have focused more on you, but you didn't, and something happened where you lost out. It's like you can't blame nobody but yourself. I don't mean, I know it sounds so messed up. It sounds so messed up because you lost out on your independence. I feel that, you know, as much as you know, really, really wanted this person, I feel that you needed to you wasn't really grounded enough as well, because this represents earth sign energy, and the root chakra also represents like the earth, you know, element as well. Like you need to really be in this grounded energy. I feel that your head, I'll be honest with you, it's like your head was up in the clouds. Like this person had you really on some serious cloud nine, you know, and before you knew it, like you know, like what you had to be focusing on, you kind of let that slide for this person. But that's what they gave you. They gave you the Seven of Swords. And you feel like it's as if like your world just fell apart. And hence why this feels like, you know, you guys were just like a million miles apart. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, no stability. This person you was hoping that could have made you feel stable about yourself, they didn't. And I feel what this is saying now is that you need to start sweeping this up, cleaning this up, putting in the work, chop wood, like start to fix up. Because you got some work to do where you can actually turn this around to your advantage now. You could do this. Instead of you being in this Nine of Pentacles energy, you could, if you really work hard, because you've got the adjacent possibilities. You could go from a Nine of Pentacles right up to a Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's see what we got. All right. The main thing is just to really just take that out of your mind. And you know something, it is very hard to do. I'm not saying that it's not easy peasy to do, because it's not. Because when you're in this vibe of thinking, you know, time can go by and you don't even realize how long you've been in that position for. You understand? And, you know, all of this like daughter romance and everything like that really had you. It was like a real sense of false hopes. Hopes were dashed. Speaking up on hopes were dashed. Excuse the fact that all the cards were all over the place, guys. Sorry. Okay, let's go with the Psychic Tarot. All right, let's see. Oh dear, we've got the darkest fears. You really knew what... I know, you know, for some of you guys, I feel that the reason why you felt really angry is because deep down inside, you kind of feared that it was just an illusion. Like your head was spinning around. Like you just literally felt, I don't know, like I really love this person. I know they're my soulmate. They feel like my twin. But there was a little underlying, a little voice. And, you know, it was as if to say, are you really sure about that? Are you really, really sure about that? Let's see what the next card is. Some of you as well didn't really say anything as well. And I feel that when you're looking back and thinking back to the past, it's making you feel really angry with yourself, because it's like, shit, I should have spoke up at that time. I should have said what was on my mind and in my heart. But why did I not? Okay? Sometimes when you're doing somebody and they could come off so slick, you would think they were like, you know, the God's gift. All right? We've got dedicated effort. Yeah, you really put in a lot of work into this. You was putting in a lot of work into, like, this was what you was manifesting, that you could foresee this. All right? You was really in your head seeking the truth. When you went, I don't know if you guys did a bit of digging. From what this card is showing me, I feel that, you know, whoever this is for, this might be a bit specific, but maybe you did a bit of snooping and you came across something that really and truly, do I keep these? No. Right. Oh God. You saw something that just really shook you, and I feel that what you saw here was the onset of the Tower. Control. This is a message for you, because you have to control these darkest fears, this energy of betrayal, this energy of abandonment. You've really got to be in control of yourself. This is like a straight up message. I'm hearing that this person really charmed you. There's something about the way how the eyes are looking. If you were drawn to their eyes, okay, this is what made you feel mesmerized by the fact that they looked as if butter wouldn't melt in their mouth. They would never do this to me. They would never betray me. All right. But I feel that Spirit's saying that you need to sort of like, you see the way that this person is looking away. They're not even looking at this person with these eyes. The impression that I'm getting is as if like they just had to say the word. They just had to say one thing, or they just had to look at you and you'd be like falling into their arms. Dealing with a player. But this person was false light. All right. False light, a false twin. Coming together. This is again a feeling of, and this is coming from the heart space. It says why, because of the love that you had. You loved this person a lot. You loved this, you loved them a lot. You loved them. I can understand all of that. I feel that you're definitely somebody who's a romantic. Definitely somebody who's a romantic. You love to be loved. You love being in love. You love to give love freely. And you also expect love in return. Now, the thing is, what I feel that's going on here. I'll be honest with you. This feels like a sense of a message. Because I feel that I'm dealing with somebody, you also gave all of your love away. You need to strengthen the bonds within yourself. You need to start really doing all of that. And if this person has left you feeling very sleepless, you know, not able to sleep at night and almost as if like you're so, like you don't even know what to do with yourself. I feel that this is a recent heartbreak. Like you found something out recently. You've got to get back to being you. You've got to be able to put in the hard work at being able to look after yourself. Strengthen the bonds within yourself. Because this person, you are still a lovable person. You are capable of being loved, and you are capable of handling, receiving and handling the love. And you're also capable of giving out that love as well. That should not change you. Okay, a message is to say as well, don't let that change you. Strengthen those bonds back within yourself. Rest and reconsider. Try to get some sleep. Try to get some sleep. Because if you're like this, like somebody who's just really not sleeping much, and you're like this during the day, you're exhausted, your life needs you. Your life needs you to be stronger, to start to strengthen yourself. Okay? Rest and reconsider the position. If you are really planning on doing something, you need to, Spirit saying again, rest and reconsider, because love abounds. You know, love is the key. But if you go and do something, it's really, it's not going to end well. You end up being even more hurt. And I feel that, I just really feel that it's more to do with the anger that you got on yourself, but the fact that you want to try and do something because of what you found out. I'm going to pull another card, because those 3 cards felt like a message. Listen. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your guides. Listen to your higher self. Listen to somebody who is going to try to get you on the right path. Listen to somebody who's going to try and get you balanced again. Listen to the way how your body feels, because your body is going to tell you whether or not you are exhausted. And I feel that somebody's just really, like, you've hardly eaten, you've hardly slept, you've just felt like this person made you feel like shit, like really humiliated as well. Okay, the next the card that's underneath the bottom of the deck is move. You have to move away from this vibe. You have to move away from that feeling of the, you know, this sort of like where is it, you know, this orphaned energy. You need to move away from this. Okay, because this is very, very unhealthy for you. And being in this energy is what is, because this is the first card of the spread. And this is what is giving you this kind of feeling of like exhaustion. And, you know, you can hardly sort of like focus and think when you're like this, because of how you feel sort of really left out and pushed out. Okay, you need to be able to think about that very carefully. I feel that somebody really needs to hear this kind of message. I don't know if it's something that it's like you can't say what happened to anybody, certain people, because for fear of ridicule, or I told you so, I told you not to go with him, or I told you not to go with her because, you know, she's a player, she's a cheater. Once a cheater, always a cheater. If this person did it to you before, because of, remember, you got this unfinished symphony, okay? And they broke your heart before, and you tried to make amends with them, and they're still not doing that. Hun, there's going to come a time when you're going to have to really reconsider your situation with them and the connection that you've got. And you're going to have to really step into your own hermit energy and start to really work on yourself, okay? Let me just see what's going on with the energy of the 7 of Swords. I'd like to get some information on the 7 of Swords. As I said, look, you've got the Knight of Wands. You've got somebody that was in and out of your life. As I said, you were dealing with a player. Okay, let me just pop that over there. Okay, can I have another card, please, Spirit? Yeah, this person, I tell you, you know, as this feels like, I mean, what's this? The 9 of Wands in the reverse. Like, no defenses. You wasn't able to have any boundaries with them. It was like, as I said to you, it was as if they could just sort of like come and go as they pleased. And you was like turning a blind eye, like, yeah, all right then. But instead of you being like that, to meet this fall halfway, sorry, but I've got to be honest, and say, like, what the hell do you want? Right? Oh, I've just come back to see, like, somebody that would just literally want to sit down and eat out your food, have sex, and then get dressed and they're gone, and then that's them. And then you'll be thinking, oh, aren't you staying the night? No, I've got to get somewhere or be somewhere. So usually, instead of you being like this, you were like that, oh, and turning a blind eye. So it was okay for this person to come in and out. You understand? Let me get another card, please. A couple of cards, please, Spirit. Thank you. They were juggling you. They were juggling. Last card, please, Spirit. Thank you. They were juggling. And you know what kind of love that you want for yourself. This person there's no stability here with this person. No stability whatsoever. A King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who is very selfish, is all about themselves, probably holding back money from you, but pretending to be broke. Probably was using you for your resources, because then, well, I don't have to cook because I can go around so-and-so's house and there's dinner there. There's a hot bath there for me. The bed's all laid out, ready for us to, do what? I've got a cushy life. Where am I going to put into this when I'm being provided for? You notice the way how the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are both in the reverse. This person was sucking you dry. The card at the bottom of the deck for the Seven of Swords is the Empress card. This is how you see what I'm saying? Like, you should have been as an Empress energy. I feel that this is why you're so angry with yourself, because, my love, you should have been up in this direction. But this person had you like that, right? So how the hell can you turn around? And look, this is how you should have been. You should have been blocking this person. But instead, they had you like that. No wish fulfillment. Eight of Swords stuck in your head, thinking like, no, there's no tomorrow. And all for what? All for what? So I really do understand. I get where you're coming from. I do understand where you're coming from, guys. I really, really do. But I feel that this is something that needed to be said. Because I sense that this person could very well come back around. And you need to be ready with guidance from Spirit to speak your truth and speak with sternness. Because if this person is going to come back to you, like, and you're like that, then what's happening to your throat chakra? Like, you feel closed up, like you can't talk again, like you can't say what you want to say. Yeah? You need to make sure that you've got enough faith in yourself. Reconsider your weakness. Reconsider that. Because you need to be able to transmute that back into strength. You're exhausted emotionally and spiritually. You understand? So if you're able to really start to work on yourself through shadow work, in the Nine of, as the Hermit card, you can be like this to take action against this person. Yes, you've been through a lot, but you're not going to be falling down again, because you're going to say to this person, what the hell do you want this time? You're going to be able to be strong enough to meet him or her head on, face to face, and you're going to be able to turn around and tell this fool to just get away from you. Because you're fired up. And remember, look at that. You got more wands than what this fool has. You got more wands, meaning that you got more power. You've got more power against this person. You know why? Because you've got Archangel Gabriel that's behind you. Being able to deal with this energy and speak your truth. Speak from the heart. Speak your truth. Right? And if you've got to get loud, but get proud. And turn around and tell this person, boy, just move the fuck away from me. Just move. All right? Or however you're going to say it. I'm sorry for swearing. But just tell this person to just bounce, move away. Bye, Felicia. Boy, bye. But this connection between you and them is severed. All right? Because you've chosen to work and invest on yourself. Because remember, you have to work on your Empress energy. You got the Nine of Pentacles. You got the Queen of Pentacles. And now you got the Empress card as well. They're all in the reverse. And I'm telling you, this needs, you got work to do. You got options, yo. You got options. What are you going to do? You need to really think about this. Carefully think about this. Remember I said your body relies on you to be successful. Your body relies on you to move on. Move away from this, all right? And when you do move away, move on, you got results that's waiting for you. And I feel that this is the Empress. This is giving me this kind of Empress energy, right? It's giving me like your higher self waiting for you to become successful, right? Start to gain control of your life. Take your control back. Take your power back and kick this fool to the curb. No, there's a Knight of Wands coming to you. You need an Emperor, not a bloody nine of bloody wands or rods or whatever. You need somebody who's solid, that knows how to handle you, knows how to work with you. And when I say handle you, sorry, I don't like you, however, whatever kind of situation you've been through, that you've been in, they know how to handle and deal with that situation. Because there could be days when you've still got those feelings of feeling a bit down and you're still working on yourself. Because I do feel for some of you guys, like as much as you will be working on yourself, like you kind of have to put the relationships and stuff to one side, the door to romance. I get that you're a romantic person. I overstand all of that and I understand all of that. But right now, my lovely, you got 3 really good pentacles that are in the reverse, and you need to sort that shit out. You need to sort it out. You need to be able to transmute that vibe, that situation of yours, and turn it back into success. Okay? So I feel that this is what I've got, and I've seen 3, 5, 5, 5. So my beautiful, you know, you got options. The choice is yours. That's all I've got to say to you. The choice is yours. You can take it or you can leave it. All right? Remember, this is a general reading. It's only going to pertain to somebody who's really gone through the situation that I've just mentioned here in this reading. You have options. You can still sit there in the orphaned energy if you like. It's up to you. Or you can start working on yourself and step into your Empress energy, right? So that you'll be powerful enough to tell this little boy or this little girl, that they need to skedaddle and go and grow up and do their own work and focus on themselves. Don't be coming to my house, knowing that I've got shopping, knowing that I've got paid, and you want to sit down, and squeeze me out. And then when you're finished, you had your food, you had your dinner, you bathed, you showered or whatever, you did your little jiggy or whatever, and you whistling as you go and you leave my house. And you want to come back in, a day, 2 days later, a week later? That is not a partnership. That is not a partnership. That's a situation that you're in. A situation? Mm-mm. That's not a relationship. That's a relationship. And you kind of need to know the difference. And that person who you feel that is your soulmate or your twin flame, that's not a twin flame vibe. That's not a twin flame. That is somebody that is a very distorted, masculine, and it is what it is. They're distorted. They have a very distorted a very distorted view about what love is, because they are riding on a low vibration and you're trying to level yourself up. All right. So guys, this is what I've got for you. I hope this has made sense. Please don't forget that you can actually visit me. I've got my new Facebook group that's opened up. So you can check me out there. You need to answer some questions first and agree to the terms. And then, you build it into the group. It's building at the moment. It's still in its baby infancy stages. So it'd be great to have you guys along as well. You can also share it with other people as well. Get them on board. But the group is really about wanting to work and being positive minded, looking at ways that how we can build and really build a strong community. This is what I'm just hoping to achieve with this group. All right. So long as the internet is up, I don't know how long that's going to last for. But this is really about really just trying to get together one way or another, form a spiritual community, and really start to support each other. And when certain things are, like if someone's going a bit wrong or whatever, like to call it out, but in a way that is like, no, but this is how you're doing it wrong or whatever, but not to attack and this and the other, and really go into one with people. We've come from all of those kind of toxic kind of situations. So we need to be heading towards somewhere, a sacred realm where it's very peaceful and people talk to each other instead of attacking each other. Okay, it doesn't matter about your background. It really doesn't matter about your race or who you pay homage to from a spiritual aspect. Your ancestors are all there. We're all connected. We are all literally in the same situation right now. We're all in the same boat. It is really about us versus them. Unfortunately, we wouldn't, we would like it to be different. But the thing is, we need to start making sure that, I mean, you know what I'm saying. We need to start making sure that we are leveling up ourselves, because we have got a lot of work to do. And I feel that this is like 5D energies, 5D vibes. This is how we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be growing and building and becoming more wiser. All right? Seeking out knowledge. Okay? Knowledge that is going to enhance you and empower you through enlightenment. Not to go and seek out certain truths that is going to hurt you. Yeah, it might hurt you, but it's going to make you damn stronger and a lot wiser. All right? So always think of it in that kind of positive vibe. Guys, thank you so much for watching this reading. My name's Lorraine, and you've been watching a reading on the Sacred Alchemist 1111. Guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a beautiful, blessed day. I will be back with another reading. Take care of yourselves and peace out.